So in this video, we're going to tell you how to appoint a competent person to manage your health and safety bits and bobs, you know, because in the law it says we need to appoint a competent person. What does that mean? Do we need a safety person? Do we use a consultant? Can we do it ourselves? There's so many questions. I'm going to answer them in this video. Let's go.
The problem in safety isn't deviation, it's complexity.
Health and safety has gone mad.
Health and safety is trying to unpick having gone mad in the past.
There's no one solution and one problem. The problem is that we are looking for one solution.
Does the structure of the team allow them to flourish?
Feel safe enough to be uncomfortable.
The environment defines our behaviours.
People aren't the problem, they're the solution.
Rebranding safety, crushing the stereotype. Brought to you by Riskfluent. What's up, people? Welcome back to Rebranding Safety. In this video, we're going to talk all about competent people. But first, welcome back to Rebranding Safety. I'm not sure what this is all about, and it's the first time you stumbled across to Rebranding Safety. Rebranding Safety is a health and safety YouTube channel and podcast. On YouTube, we give you free tips and tricks, etc. What we're basically trying to do is change your perception of health and safety. We're trying to do exactly what we say in the tin. We're trying to rebrand health and safety. So competent persons are something that you're legally required to have to manage health and safety. But what does that actually look like? Well, in its simplest form, it's somebody that has the skills and the knowledge to identify the hazards and risks within the workplace and put in sensible controls. That essentially is exactly what the HSE website says. This shit is so simple. All you need is somebody that understands the risks, understands the hazards within that workplace and can put in sensible controls to mitigate the risk or eliminate the risk or whatever. Okay, James, so you said they needed skills. They need skills. So that's qualifications and training, right? They don't necessarily need specific qualifications or specific training. They just need to be able to acknowledge and understand and identify the risks and the hazards within that workplace. So if they know the workplace in and out, that's fine. They don't necessarily need reams of complicated qualifications. Under competent person within the law and the guidance, it doesn't specifically state this person must have NCRQ diploma, NEBOSH, etc. That's just marketing that's done that makes you think that there must be a grad IOSH or a chartered IOSH or this or that. It's just marketing that's telling you that. This person just needs to be able to do what you need them to do, which is, again, identify hazards, identify risks, and manage the risk. That's it, put in sensible controls. That's all this stuff is. Granted, I will caveat that this does depend on the risk of your business, right? The more risk goes up, the more qualifications or technical ability you would probably want that safety professional to have. It is, like everything in health and safety, proportionate to the risk of your operations. So that brings me to the next bit. Who can be the competent person? You, as the kind of business owner, CEO, whatever you are, can appoint potentially anyone to be your competent person. It can be you and somebody else. It can be somebody else. It could be, you know, the head of operations. You could say, right, we're now adding health and safety to your role. You're now the competent person within our business. It can be you as a business owner. You can employ a consultant as well. You can employ an internal, dedicated health and safety boss. Whatever you want, whatever suits you. Again, proportionate to your business. I genuinely believe that a lot of businesses out there have a health and safety professional where they probably don't need one. They could probably use a consultant, but on a kind of, I don't know whether you call it retainer or whatever, but like a kind of ad hoc basis where they come in the beginning, they help you get built, make sure you get a good consultant, not someone that's just gonna come in and throw loads of paperwork at you, because that ain't gonna do shit. But someone that comes in and helps you acknowledge those risks, acknowledge those hazards, makes you competent, helps you become competent, maybe gives you some training if you want that, but just helps you grow in that process, and then buggers off and then kind of just covers you for breakdown stuff. For small businesses, that's probably enough for you to manage it yourself. Don't forget as well, you've got the HSE website and absolutely like reams of free, very good sources of information on that website. And remember who the HSE is. It's the enforcer. So if there's anyone better to go to, it's the HSE. The last point on this video is if you do choose to use or identify a consultant as your competent person, is you must remember that you are still the responsible person of your business. It's still your legal duty to manage the risks in your business to protect the workers in your business from any risk to their health, safety and welfare. It's your duty. It's not palm it off onto the consultant. You want to use a consultant, that's fine. You want to get a consultant to help you, that's fine, right? Whatever suits you. However, do not be one of those stupid, idiotic business owners that just think, I'll palm it off to them, that's fine. And when the HSC come along, they go, yo, Bob, how you doing? We're coming along because we've had a couple of complaints and we think you're, practically killing people. I'm going to come along, have a look. Oh, just ring a consultant. They're not going to ring a consultant. They don't want to talk to the consultant. They want to talk to you because you're the duty holder. So they're going to come along and look at your business. You need to know everything that's going on if you choose to use a consultant. And remember, our consultant's got a lot of clients. They need clients to pay their bills, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you need your business to pay the bills. So take some responsibility for that. That is my kind of overview of the HSC guidance with little bits of bobs for me. And that's how you appoint a competent person. This stuff is real simple. It's just somebody in the workplace that can understand the risks, the hazards, and the sensible measures required to protect your workers' health, safety, and welfare. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was how to appoint a competent person. This stuff is like stupidly easy. Everything that we've kind of talked about is on the HSC website, which we'll link in the description below. We've got so much information on our podcast as well, so don't forget to go check that out. Or if you want to watch long form stuff, all the podcast interviews, most of them are on YouTube as well. If you like this video, hit that like button if you want to be that enthusiastic, if you liked it that much. If you just thought it was okay, give it a little like, just a little boop. Hit subscribe. We kind of do stuff every week. We try to, but life and everything. I'm gonna go now. Catch you next week. Safe.